Hello everybody, it's Joel, your host, and welcome to the Joel Homie Show, where today me and special co-host Ronaldo from 82755, or previously known as Tiny Mushroom Films, are up bright and early at 5 a.m. here to hopefully go snag a pretty cool deal on my first vintage or retro arcade machine, in particular one that I found off of Facebook Marketplace for a whopping $500. Now, it's an old cocktail Pac-Man arcade machine, so super cool nerdy stuff. One of the very first Pac-Man arcade machines to ever be made. It's a Mrs. Pac-Man arcade machine, so it's a little bit later, a little bit more refined, but anyways, still one of the earliest versions of this game to be released in a arcade machine format. So like I said, super cool nerdy stuff. But anywho, we got to go wash up the old Jeep there. Clifford's looking pretty dirty. We've got to clean him up for the occasion. So we're going to head to the coin op, spiff up the Jeep, and then we'll go pick up the co-host to hit the road and hopefully snag a pretty cool deal on a really, really cool old retro arcade machine. Put it in drive, and we are on the way.
Goodness,
hello,
this is the Joel Homie Show.
It's Ronaldo. Aren't you from Tiny? 82755?
Yes, that's very correct. Not very blunter or botch at all.
No, not at all. This is all. I'm a professional YouTuber, man. Wait, are you filming?
Yes, I am filming.
I'm filming too. Whoa! Alrighty, so we're gonna hit the freeway.
Yes, let's go. Oh my god, we're exiting. Oh my lord. That wasn't even that long of a drive. The hassle that we had to get through.
I told you. Cool music from the 80s makes everything feel faster and happier.
Right.
Man, this is prime Facebook Marketplace find. Hey, that's a nice house. I like the American flag out front. Alright, Ronaldo. Discreetly film. Don't make it too obvious. Ring.
So I'm gonna open up the gate right here on the side, and you can go in.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Hello. Dang, you've got quite the stash.
It gets to a point where I'm like, okay, I gotta clean up now.
Alright, feel that.
Well, I buy every day, every other day. That's it right there.
What were the connectors you had said you noticed that were disconnected?
see these?
Yeah. Mm.
This one was actually disconnected, so with the rest.
Well, I like what I see.
And I actually know this guy.
Dude, really, I was looking at that. I was like, I wonder if that's someone that had serviced it previously.
Yeah, he's actually bought a few cocktail machines from me.
Oh, that's rad.
We'll be able to get those. I think it'll be better if you reverse it here.
Okay.
That way we don't have to go through here.
Right, yeah. So, what parts can we lift from? Can we lift from the little control parts? Red. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. You guys enjoy. Have a good one.
You too.
It went pretty smoothly. I love it. Look at this. Look at that John.
Ah, that's cool. All right, Ronaldo.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we stopped by at Denny's.
We had to make a pit stop at a very, very old Denny's. I don't know when this one was built. Super cool. They definitely don't make them like this anymore. Hey, part of that sign is on. The comma's lit up. Anyways, we're gonna go grab some grub. All right, what am I gonna get? It's still technically breakfast.
Oh my God, look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, that's cool. There's a restaurant in our hometown that still has those.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I think those are a calling system, right? Like you pay attention to that, and whichever table number you are, when it lit up, you'd go and get your food. I think that's how it worked. Or it's just blatantly obvious that I'm not old enough to understand how those worked. Do I just get crepes again? I might just get crepes.
Just for the joke, I am going to tell the waitress, I want some of your zesty nachos. I am going to say it with the most straight face as I can.
Can I get some of your zesty nachos?
Yes.
Yep. Can I get a thing of the mozzarella sticks? And then get your French crepes.
One or two.
One.
Remy, can I get your zesty nachos?
Oh yeah, mozzarella sticks.
Oh yeah, we got the Oh no, I messed that up.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Me, Macho Man Randy Savage, the cream of the crop, brothers. Balance off, balance on, doesn't matter. I'm still better than you.
I gotta get the cam. That's hot. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, brothers.
Zesty nachos. Thank you so much. That looks awesome. I love crepes so much, even when they're made by a chain like Denny's. What do you think of your zesty nachos based off of first impression?
First impression, something I will made it inside my fridge.
Yeah, that's very accurate. There's your avocados.
Aguacates de Mexico.
Well, how was your nachos?
OMG, let me tell you about it. They were like amazing, period.
I think the zestiness got to you.
Yeah, queen.
Oh no. Anyways, my crepes were pretty good. Actually, they were really good. The hash browns, they're lackluster, but that's how they always are. Mozzarella sticks, also kind of lackluster. Why is the mozzarella sauce serving so small? It's basically useless. Although my refill didn't cost anything, so that's nice. But, oh my goodness. Look. Oh. We didn't even get that much food. Anyways, so we're going to head out, head back home, and see if we can fiddle around with that arcade machine.
Home, sweet home.
Yes, what he said.
It's actually not that heavy. Okay. I'm gonna lift it up a little bit higher.
Lift, stop. Now lift, now go forward. There you go. Move over the edge.
And down.
All right.
What happens when you plug it in?
And you know what? I'm actually glad my grandfather asked that question because it serves as a perfect segue into the next segment of this video where we can actually take a look at this thing properly for the first time now that it's not crammed in the back of my Jeep in a space that's hardly bigger than itself. So first impressions, one of my favorite parts about these old machines is that they just have that like pizzeria sort of vibe to them. And I say that because growing up, one of my very, very good and longtime friends, Joseph, he was featured on the channel many times back when in some skits and whatnot. Him and I, growing up, spent a lot of time in a local pizzeria, and they had a Miss Pac-Man cocktail machine almost identical to this, and just the sounds of the sort of demo playing on these, along with the smell of specifically the pizza from that pizzeria, put together just is a match made in heaven, and it's a sort of a set of memories that I look back on very fondly. Overall, like I said, everything about this is kind of like an old car. It's got patina, and I really, really like the patina, along with the wood grain. I love the old cabinets with wood grain on them. I believe there were another set of Pac-Man machines made that were, I think, called cabarets or something like that. It was a form of stand-up cabinet that was smaller than the full-sized, colorful yellow and blue cabinets that had the side graphics, and they were made to go in bars and whatnot. They were supposed to be a little bit more muted to attract adults a little bit more. And that's kind of what I like about these. It's modest enough to go inside of what will eventually be my man cave, of course, but it's still captures that retro video game vibe perfectly while still being essentially a piece of furniture. So yeah, now that I've talked a bunch about it, let's go ahead and plug it in and see what it does and what it doesn't do. Let's listen for... Oh, I hear some static. Try to plug that in all the way. There we go. So we've got static out of this grill. That's the only one that has a speaker. You can actually see over one of the speaker grills there's just cables stapled over it, and the game board is covering that one. Oh, look at that! The fan is running. And I can also hear the high-pitched whine of the CRT. So the CRT is running. It's not on, but it is on, if that makes any sense. If I grab a quarter, we will... well, first we'll just try to put the coin in and see if the clock does anything. I wonder if we can put it into free play. There is, I'll try to get the camera around. There's a button and a switch right there on the back of the coin door. Let's see if flipping the switch or pressing the button does anything. Hey, I heard a noise. Oh, dude, that's rad. I don't know what it's doing because I can't see anything, but it's doing something. Let's close that and see if, actually here, we'll open that back up and stick you guys in there so you can listen. I'm going to press the player 1 button on the control board here. Oh, that's sick. Oh, I'm moving the joystick. Oh my god, it's playing. Dude, it is literally playing right now. Okay, well, I'm stuck. Oh, I got one of the pellets. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna die here in a minute. Yeah. Anyways, that is sick. That is probably the best thing I could have ever hoped for. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video as much as I enjoyed making it, and if you did, it would be greatly appreciated if you could hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and if you'd like to see more of my content going into the future, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. And with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next one.